Hello, students. In our World Habitat series, we are done with polar region, cool forest, rainforest, and today we will discuss grasslands. There are about 10,800 species of grass. Huge areas of grassland attract grass eating animals, which attract predators such as lions and cheetahs. So, let's start the video. Grasslands. In places that have more rain than desert, but not enough for many trees, grasslands flourish. Grasslands are home to vast number of animals. Where in the world? Where in the world do we have grasslands? Grasslands cover huge areas of land. They are given different names depending on where they are. Lions are prowl. Grasslands attract lots of grass eating animals which attract predators, including some of the most dangerous land animals in the world lions, zebras, giraffes. Zebra roam the African savannas, spending much of their days grazing in order to get enough of the nutrients they need. If a grassland is dotted with trees, it is called a savanna. There are huge savannas in hot parts of the world. Savanna look like this. Grassland hazards. Severe weather changes and outbreaks of fire means life in a grassland habitat can be tough. Some of grasslands are hot, sunny and very dry for much of the year. Fire is a natural and important part of grassland life. Wind sweeps across grasslands as there are no trees to break its flow. Tornadoes are a common occurrence on North American prairies. So, this was a brief introduction of grasslands. Now, as this habitat's name is grassland, so there is a sea of grass, different types of grass. Many plants grow from the top, but grass grows from the bottom. This means it can grow back if it's eaten or if it is flattened by being trampled. Grass shredding seeds. Grass plants use their wind to spread their pollen, the fine dust that passes from male flower to female flowers and their seeds. In summer, clouds of grass pollens give some people hay fever. The cycle of life. Tropical grasslands have wet and dry seasons. In the dry season, the grass turns straw colored and dies. With the rainy season, it springs back to life. The grass we eat. Grass doesn't just provide food for animals, it provides food for us as well. In fact, most people's main food come from grass. Sugar is a sugar Sugar is produced from grass. Sugar comes from sugarcane, a giant tropical grass. Maize Maize is used for all sorts of food products including tortillas. Wheat is used for flour to make bread and cakes and for pasta. Rice is a major food in Asia and is eaten around the world. Rye is mixed with wheat to make a heavy flour that is used for bread. So, overall, grass has a lot of benefits for mankind. Spring flowers. While tropical grasslands burst into life in the rainy season, northern grasslands burst to life in the spring. The fields often contain colorful flowers. Grass attack. Walk through grass and you may find seeds clinging to your clothes. Some seeds cling on with tiny hooks that work like Velcro. Baobab trees. In Africa, the baobab tree survives the blistering heat of the day season by swelling and storing water in its trunk. This is baobab tree. So nice. Very different from the usual trees. Next in grasslands, we have grazers and browsers. Grasslands are home to largest herds, the biggest and fastest land animals, and the biggest birds on earth. Grazers. What are grazers? Huge herds of animals graze on grass. Grass is hard to digest, so grazers have bacteria in their guts that help them with digestion. Big birds. Grasslands are home to biggest birds in the world. Ostriches in Africa, emus in Australia, and rheas in South America. All are flightless birds. The ostrich is the biggest of all. Browsers. Animals that eat bushes and trees are called browsers. The greenock is a browser, but one that can stand on its hind legs. See. Small birds make woven homes. Grass is not just useful as a food, it can also be used as building material. The weaver birds weave strands of grass and torn leaves into a fabulous nest. Check this out. How beautiful nest. Black rhinos are browsers as well. What a pushover. Wow. Elephants are also browsers. With their long trunks, they can reach higher than giraffes. They will often push a tree over if it is not too big. Check this out. Next, in grasslands, we find hunters and scavengers. With so many plants eating animal around, grasslands are a magnet to predators. Many hunt, but others prefer to scavenge. They pick over dead and rotting animals. Teamwork. Lion is a classic example of teamwork. Lions are Africa's top grassland predators. By working together, they can hunt animals as big as buffaloes and giraffes. Stashing the prey. Predators will steal from each other if they can. To prevent this happening, the leopard will drag its kill up into the tree. It can then eat undisturbed. So clever. Again, hunter, the cheetah is the fastest land animal in the world and can sprint at 100 km per hour to chase prey. Bone breaker. Hyenas will eat up to one third of their body weight at one meal. Their powerful jaws easily crush bone, and their stomachs can digest bone and hide. So little is left when they have finished eating. Scavenger. Vultures are scavengers, and they are not fussy about the freshness of the meat they find. Next, we have going underground in grasslands. The animals shown below come from different continents, so would never usually meet. However, they share one thing in common: they all use burrows. Rabbits, common wombat, rabbits, wombat tunnel, rabbit nest, pocket gopher, banded mangoose, burrowing owl. All of them, they burrow and live underground if they want to. This is their safe haven. Africa's aardvark is an amazingly quick digger. It can disappear into the ground in just 5 minutes. Look at this. Next, in grasslands, we study about termites tower. Grasslands are home to billions of termites. Individuals gather together in huge colonies to build incredible nests. See, a look inside. A termite mound is full of tunnels and chambers. Like the rooms in a house, each has a particular purpose. Cooling chimneys. Some termites build chimneys into their towers. It's a built in air conditioning system. How? A king and queen start the towers, but nobody knows how the workers work out what to do. This is food stores, where food stores. The inner chamber walls are made of soft woody materials stuck together with termite droppings. The king and queen live in the royal chamber. Workers bring food to them. Have a look at their royal chamber. And then we have edible fungi are grown in the fungus gardens. Young termites are reared in nurseries that are at the heart of the nest. This is the whole look. What is the cellar? Like many cellars, a termite cellar is damp, but the dampness is caused by moisture as the termites respire. It's a source of cool air for the whole nest. Look at this technology. Now, the soldiers. Who lives there? A termite mound has four main residents: the soldiers, the workers, the king, and the queen. Termites build the biggest structures relative to their size of any land living creatures. There are different shapes. Umbrella, they have a lot of different shapes and designs according to their own choice. Now, lunch time for somebody. Ant teachers love to eat termites. They collect as many as possible before the soldiers make their attack. Look at this anteater. So that's all for the termites in the grasslands. And the next topic is life in a meadow. In summers, a healthy grass meadow is like a jungle in miniature. It is packed with different plants and animals, weed and wildflowers. Wildflowers are pretty, but some spread too rapidly. They can be troublesome to farmers, like ragwort, thistle, daisies, cowslip, muskmallow, lady bedstraw, fields scabious, clover, dandelion, wood cranesbill, and buttercup. These all weeds and wildflower grow in crops and they disturb the farmers. Tiny monkeys harvest mice climb through the stems as ably as monkeys climb through trees. They build tennis ball sized nests. Oh, so cute. Slow but steady. The slow worm is not actually a worm, it's a type of lizard, but it has no legs. This one is hunting for a tasty worm or a snail. So, meadows are all about small animals and plants and flowers, and they are also found in grasslands. So, students, that was all about the life in grasslands where you study life in meadow, termite towers, going underground, hunters and scavengers, grazers and browsers, and a sea of grass. That's all for today. Stay tuned and wait for the next video. In the next video, we will study the desert. We will study desert region animals and their lifestyle and their habitat. Thank you. Until then, bye bye.